It may not work. Yeah, you get it. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, it is 10 o'clock and we will call to order the February 18th administrative meeting of the Houston County Commission. Commissioner Seenfield is not with us today. He had he had a procedure and it's going to be under the watchful eye of physical therapy for a while, I think. And, we'll see how he recovers. I've had what he's going through. Some of you in this room have too. It ain't any fun. But, we'll see him probably in 2 weeks back, I guess. Keep him in your prayers, if you will. Any announcements from the commission? Anything going on in your communities or with the county or Pittsburgh?
Big road win over Ox. We beat number 10 Ox, so they're gonna have to take on Montgomery Christian Academy. Vicksburg.
Okay. All right now. They're still playing basketball?
They play basketball. Devontae White, Myra White's son, a good friend of mine, he broke the all-time record for points scored in Vicksburg. So congratulations to him, and congratulations to the team.
Is he a senior?
He's
A junior. Okay.
Bill.
That's good. All right, any other announcements? Can you think of any closings that we've got coming up, or I think we've gotten past this round of holidays? We'll have some more in May, I guess. But anything else that's going on? So, all right. Well, then we'll move right on into the agenda. The first item for consideration is a request to appoint Melanie Hill and reappoint Brad Kimbrough to the Dothan-Houston County Library System Board. These are both recommendations from the library board. Speaking of the library, we have a new executive director of the library board. And if we were in normal times, I would have invited the new executive director to come over and introduce himself to us, but in light of our COVID restrictions, I have not done that. But I want y'all to be aware that I know we do have a new director, and at our earliest convenience, we will have him come and introduce himself. We all know how important the library is to our community and our county, and locations in Dothan and Ashford, and they certainly are a partner to us. So they have a really good board, and again, appreciate Ms. Jeffcoat, Gloria Jeffcoat, who you all know is the chair of that board, and recommended these two people. But we will get the new director to come visit us at some point. Objection to adding those appointments to the agenda. Okay. The second item is a request to authorize finance agreement for budgeted item backhoe for road and bridge. That would be at 1.6%.
Second, two back.
Huh?
Should be two back.
Oh yeah, it is two backhoe. You're right. It says quantity 2 on here. It says for budgeted item, I guess. Okay, so two backhoes, correct. Any questions about that? Any objections to adding that to the agenda? All right, item number 3 is a request to authorize finance agreement for budgeted item of crew cab backhoe. That's the truck. Okay, this says crew cab backhoe. What does that mean?
Well, it's actually the truck that is going to haul the backhoe.
It hauls the crew and the backhoe around.
So
Backhoe crew truck.
All right. So this needs to just really say truck, crew cab.
Right,
This needs to say crew cab, not backhoe.
Right.
All right. Jackie, you'll take backhoe out of that, so we won't be confused. We're easily confused. All right, so this is for the crew cab. Any questions about this? This is, oh, I see, crew cab backhoe truck. It says on our sheet, it just doesn't say that on the agenda, okay. Just make it say crew cab. That's at 1.63% also. Questions, comments, or any objections to adding that to the agenda? Okay. Item number 4, request to authorize finance agreement for budgeted item, a low boy, can't talk today, low boy tractor.
A little more truck.
That's a
Truck.
You might be more explicit between you and Miss Jackie. Y'all gonna have to get us straight. This is a low boy tractor truck.
It's Kenworth.
It's a tractor trailer is what it is. I mean, is there a trailer involved in it too?
There is, but this is just the tractor part of it.
Okay, so this is a truck. For us city boys, this is a truck.
Yeah, truck.
All right, it is at 1.6% also. See, if I was just looking at that, I think we're buying a tractor. What you call a semi tractor when you're in your business. Any questions about that or objections to adding that to the agenda? And item number 5 is a request to approve a resolution authorizing the purchase, sale, and lease of real property. This is an item that we have been working on for how long? Covert, long time, trying to get to this day. December of 19, so over a year. As you all, we've talked about it and we have taken some action along the way. So it's not any kind of secret or anything. As you all know, the Five Star Credit Union made a decision a while back to purchase Gander Mountain out on 231 North. They're moving their administrative facilities that are next door to this building out to that facility. They're almost complete with the renovations, and I think hope to move into this month, maybe the first of next month. That created an opportunity for their building to be empty, and they desired to sell that building, and there were people interested, but it obviously makes sense, we think, for the county to invest in that property. Right here by this building, we have some need for expanded room, particularly for the sheriff's office, which it would be our desire to purchase this building and move the sheriff into that facility. And there's a lot of pieces to this. First of all, I think our commitment to the continued development, redevelopment of downtown Dothan. This project says a lot about that. You all know the library, what has happened there to our west. You know what Bob Woodall and Cal have done with the old Meyer building, Meyer Electric building there. You know about the what's the big, what I call the pajama factory, what's it called now? Howell School project that has been a tremendous asset. So this whole corridor through here has really taken a step up, and this project that we're talking about doing is going to be another significant piece to that. So the proposal here is that we purchase the building next door along with the parking lot that is just a little further down. sheriff there. The 5-Star, to their credit, is committed to downtown, and they want to continue to have a branch downtown. So as part of this arrangement, we acquired the property that a long period of time had a dilapidated big metal building. Our road and bridge crew did away with that metal building. That property, part of that property will be transferred to 5-Star, and they will build a brand new branch on that facility, on that piece of property. It'll basically be a gateway into downtown Dothan. I think it'll certainly enhance the entrance from the north on Oak Street coming into downtown Dothan. Right next to it is, as you know, is Hubble Pantry, and Shirley and his family are going to do some extensive renovative work there, and possibly even change the location a little bit of that facility that will enhance that area. Part of this property that we bought behind us will become tied in with and associated with the farmers market that is going to be developed right behind us. So I say all that to say that what we're doing here today is purchasing the building to move the sheriff's department up here, but it's really more than that. It's really enhancing this northern end of the building. But and I think all of us should be proud of that aspect and not look at this as just providing better facilities for the sheriff's department, which are dearly needed. We will, at some point, take a little while to do a little renovation. The 5-Star is going to continue to use the branch in the existing building and lease it from us for a period of time while they build their new facility. That will give us time to do a little renovative work, very little, hopefully, renovative work in the building. And then at some point we'll move the sheriff up and we'll decide what's going to transpire with the current sheriff's office. This resolution authorizes the purchase of that facility. It authorizes the financing. 5-Star is going to finance the property basically on a 15-year financial arrangement. This resolution also authorizes the transfer of the lot, as we mentioned, behind us where they will build their branch. And it authorizes the lease of the building that we're buying back to 5-Star for their branch until the new branch gets built, if that makes any sense. So overall, an important day. We're purchasing the building for $2.2 million. That's the building, the parking lot down there, and all the furnishings in the building are being left. A good bit of the technology, wiring and whatnot, generator that is on the building is being left. So I feel like it's a very good value. The appraisal was a bit higher than that, I understand. So overall, a good investment for the citizens of the county. Certainly a better option for our sheriff. I think we will ultimately, the parking lot we're obtaining is a secured parking lot. It has a gate for the code, and I don't know if y'all know this, but excuse me, we keep a lot of county vehicles in this parking lot behind us now overnight and on weekends. And I think it would be our intent to move all of those down to the secured parking lot, so they'd be secured, obviously. So that gives us that opportunity. It's not that far a walk for those people that have cars and whatnot. So a lot of good in this project, and I'll say all this again Monday, but I particularly appreciate Peter, Forest Register, and folks over at Five Star and Press. And a lot of people have worked on this project to make it happen. It's been a lot slower than I would like to have. Y'all know me, I'm not very patient. It's been a lot slower than I would have liked for it to be, but there's been a lot of moving pieces, and Mark and his crew played a big role in it. So a lot of folks that made this happen. And it's gonna be a good project overall, I think. And I think the sheriff's department is trying to speak for them, but I think they're very happy to have the facility. Any questions regarding this for Peter? Or comments? Any objections to adding this to the agenda? Okay, deal. Item number 6 is a request to sell on Gov Deals a 2003 Ford Explorer and miscellaneous office supplies from the probate department and miscellaneous office equipment from Road and Bridge. Any objections to adding that to the agenda? All right, anybody, commissioners have any items to be considered for the agenda? Or any general comments? All right. Yes, no, we had no, thank you. We had no email comments. Anyone in the public. So having said all of that, hearing none from anyone else, we will stand in adjournment until Monday. Thank you all. Have a good weekend.
Someone said they're gonna come. That's right, just said it's better than the official record. There are no.
Yes.
Not considered.
I need you. Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna get good. I'm gonna stay around.
That's all.
About the, can't remember the right word, but the non-party voting bill that might get passed. So like, when you go to vote, you won't just vote for your party, you vote for, like, you have all of the candidates on the ballot. instead of just- Yeah, that's why we're hoping. I think it's been proposed at the state, at the legislature, and if it passes, like every election, whether it's local, state, national, or at least relevant. I don't know, I guess it's just how it is. So every election will have all candidates, it won't just have Republican or the Democrat. So whether you're registered Republican, registered Democrat, or independent, whatever you register as, you get to vote for whoever you want.
Sounds good.
I don't.